Товарищи, рабоче-крестьянская революция, о необходимости которой все время говорили большевики, совершилась!
The Russian Revolution of 1970 was a series of political events, including, first of all, overthrow of the autocracy and then overthrow of the provisional government.
That's it, I'm out of here.
This resulted in the establishment of the Soviet autocracy, which was under control of the Bolshevik Party. Eventually, it all resulted in the establishment of Soviet Union. The October Revolution was caused by several factors.
Wait, not October. It was in November, in fact. Why are you still using the old calendar?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, yeah, in fact, it was on 7th of November. However, the name is still the same.
It is what it is.
One of the first factors of October Revolution was its crisis after the First World War. Economical crisis, unemployment, deficiency of shelter and drinking water, and so many more social problems. Across the Kazakh territory, there was a political activism and many people joined public life. The Kazakh society in that period had divided by their different views. For example, a large party who had intellectuals in them and they were Western-minded, and also Jews who were very radical. So they were clearly and openly opposing each other. Also, during that period, many youth organizations were created. For example, Birlik in Omsk city and Just Kazakh in Uralsk. They were all aiming to do work in educational and cultural spheres.
But what about the consequences? Let's start with the massive losses, namely from the population of Kazakh nation. The first one is a loss of civilian population because of repression, epidemics and famine. About 900 people died in Orenburg and 25,000 people became victims of Kolchak regime. The next one is crisis in agriculture. From 1914 to 1922, the sown area decreased more than 2 times and gross grain harvest decreased more than 3 times.
But what about positive outcomes?
Oh yeah, thanks for asking, and let's move on to them. First of all, the Lush autonomy was created in December of 1970. According to military service, there were formed about 20 national military units from January 1918 to December 1919. The biggest positive outcome was industrialization, for example, working railways and active exploitation of newly built branches like Petropavlovsk-Uchitav and Slavgorod-Pavlodar.
One of the main outcomes of October events was the restoration of Kazakhstan statehood. Not only the removing of best arable land was stopped, but also 3.5 million acres of land was returned back to Kazakh. The Alash leaders were among the first to restore the Kazakhstan territory. They declared that they were creating their own state, even if it was the autonomy within Russia. The Alash Orda movement played a special role in the history of Kazakhstan, especially in the period of 2 big revolutions in Russia. They are the first who put on the agenda the idea of Kazakh sovereign state in the beginning of 20th century.
Революция, она, конечно, явилась трагическим периодом нашей истории. И я думаю, что если не советский строй и не большевистская власть, то цивилизация, безусловно, казахов бы нашла в любом варианте. Модернизация, особенно второй половины 20 века, она, безусловно, имела определенный количественный прогресс. То есть у нас было много университетов открыто, фабрик, заводов, городов построено. Это компенсация за те потери, которые мы имели в первый период установления советской власти после Октябрьской революции.
The story of the Kazakhs is a story of survival. We have always been more concerned with preserving ourselves as a nation. By the year 1930, the Kazakhs made up only 30% of the population of the Kazakh SSR. We were in a minority on our ethnic territory. The Kazakh language disappeared from all spheres of social communication. Despite that, despite collectivization, industrialization, Great Patriotic War and Cultural Revolution, we have survived. This indicates a high potential and a great willpower of the Kazakh people.